Listen, you hear that? That's the sound of the clock running out on your defense. Icba.
Maghanda sa pagdating matinding kompetisyon. Wala nang limitasyon sa bawat preparasyon. Ito ang ICBA, let's get it on. Sinimulan namin ang liga ng may kombinasyon. Maghanda sa pagdating matinding kompetisyon. Wala nang limitasyon sa bawat preparasyon. Ito ang ICBA, let's get it on. Hindi mo na mapipigilan muli pag biglang lumapag mga kopo ng tila.
Welcome everyone, I'm Damon Bruce, and this is the NBA on 2K Sports. The weekend of hoops continues.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Along with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And for the home team, solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
There's a good screen.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. I asked him if he had a plan for all the speed he'll be up against, and he told me a key would be transition defense, saying speed shows up most in the transition game, and we feel if we take that away from them, we have a major advantage. Back to you guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris. He feeds it to Blatch. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Drop that one in as soft as a feather using the finger roll.
Number 10, off target at the rim.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there. Well, he's a spot-up shooter, one of the best. One of those guys who, if you give him an inch, I mean, that's all it takes. He will let it fly and frequently knock down that shot. And another specialty of his is the three ball from the corner. That's his signature shot.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Shot clock at 6. Number 7. No good with the layup.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Number 3. Banked in off the glass. He's got 6.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Pass to Wells. To the inside. Number 15. Great D that time from Blatch. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Gets it to go. Ray's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And they're on fire. They've made 4 straight shots to get this thing going. Well, he may just be trying to get a break in the action to clear their heads. You know, a lot of their shots are rimming out. You wonder if their confidence isn't suffering at this point.
I think that's a good time to call a timeout. If a team has a few fall the wrong way for them, just burn a timeout and let them forget about it. Regroup, talk about it, and refocus.
Shot to stop the run. No luck. Gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. He passes it to Blotch. 6 to shoot. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Number 15, no good. Nice Steve.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Praise there. Number 15. From 6 feet out, he nails it.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
He kicks it to Gray. The feed to Blotch. Fires it up. Drops in the short one. Blotch has got 6.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
Passes it to Wells from deep three-point range, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. .104 left in the first quarter. Here's the screen. Number 36. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Good on both. And a lowly 30% to start this game out. There's 42 seconds left in the first. There's the pass to Chan. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 12, and the jumper is on the mark. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to McCarthy. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Number 18. From 8 feet away, he drops it in.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far. Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The home team, they lead by 9. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the thing they tried to establish right away was the presence down low. You look at the points in the paint. I think that's been the difference.
Yeah, and I like the fact, Steve, that they're not settling for the outside shots. I mean, go in there and get what you want. Keep attacking the rim.
McCarthy, defended by Chan. Lock at 6. It's rebounded by Bates, being about 42% so far. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Gentlemen, Ray Allen is arguably the greatest three-point shooter in NBA history. It's a shot crafted by endless reps in the gym, and he thinks being a bit, quote, obsessive-compulsive may have fed into his legendary dedication. He recalled back when he was 8 years old. He always had to make 5 left-handed layups and 5 right-handed layups before he could leave the gym. But one day, another team needed the gym, and he had to leave before he could complete his ritual. He said, "I cried. It messed up my day." Guys, it sounds strange, but that's Ray.
But Doris, for all of his downsides, that devotion to repetition is part of what's made Allen such an amazing shooter. At the end of the day, it certainly worked for him. And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Number 7, the 15-footer, good.
Well, Kevin, probably his greatest value lies in his tremendous three-point shooting. When he's out on the perimeter, it gives them the ability to really stretch the defense out.
And you know what, Steve? We also have to talk about his shooting. I mean, the fact that he copes with tight D better than anyone is something to make note of. His percentage stays the same, and if he's wide open, he's automatic.
No good from Bates. Number 1, defended by Chan, and he makes good on his first shot of the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Passes to Bates, backing in, and that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Chan, defended by McCarthy. The shot is off. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
That's his first personal foul, second team foul.
Number 1, And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The pass to Chan. The three. Can't get it to go.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Well, if you're doing enough good things and you're maintaining at least a slight edge on the boards, you're usually going to be in pretty good shape.
Being about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Shoots. Nice shot from the wing. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes. It's played already. Just 5 on the clock. Number 7. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
He's gotten his legs underneath him because he's having a heck of a quarter.
Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far.
Yeah, he has to be frustrated by how his offense is flowing. And I can't blame him. You know, they're getting good looks out there, but the shots just aren't falling.
And that can get into a team's head if it goes unchecked, continuing to miss good shots. So this timeout might be a way to combat that.
Bates passes to Wells. Money from the wing. .156 left in the second quarter. Pass to Blotch. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Blotch has got 8 points.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Six to shoot. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. .119 left in the first half. They set the pick. Here's McCarthy. The dish to Gray. No good on the three.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The first one falls.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Yeah, and that kind of approach is going to serve them well. It's gotten them to the line more than a few times this quarter.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's a minute left to play here in the second quarter. Dishes it to Blotch. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Blotch has got 10 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Number 15, defended by Wells. 4 on the clock. They get a hand on it. One second left, and that one's good. That'll do it for the first half. The home team, they lead by 8. And we'll have the start of the second half when we come back after the break. But right now, let's go over to Damon Bruce with the Sprint Halftime Show.
Now, presented by Sprint. Welcome to 2K Sports. It's been a great Sunday of basketball so far. At the midway point, the home team is playing very well. Offensively, they're making it look ridiculously easy. Everything's falling. And the visitors still keeping at it. And give them credit defensively. They're boxing out, controlling their defensive backboards. And that's all we got for you here in the studio. Time to send you back out to Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris for the start of the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. We're seeing a tremendous game from Blotch.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones. Kev, he came out of nowhere to slam that one back in.
Well, that's making him pay for letting him get his hands on that rebound.
Yeah, is it ever, Kevin?
That's good. He has 5.
That's what has to happen if they're going to turn this thing around. He's got to take charge. He's got to be aggressive and really look to push here offensively.
Number 3, buries the long-range jumper.
D there, guy.
Pass to Wells. Second shot opportunity. Tries yet again. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
The first free throw is good. Just over a minute played so far. Puts it up from 12. No good with the tip. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Number 10. Good. 7 points in the game. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. There's the screen. The dish to Blotch. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Being here about 46% for the game. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Lets it go from the wing and misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Pass to Wells. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Shot's good.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
Feeds to Gray. 6 on the shot clock. The shot is off. Excellent D there from Wells. Number 30. It's blocked. Kicks it to Gray. Here's the screen by Blatch. Shot to end this cold run. That's good. He's got 12.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
And there's the pass to Wells. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot.
He has not been on his game, and their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And the home team has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
That's his second personal foul.
Shot clock at 6. That's good. 9 points in the game so far.
If you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
He dishes it to Blatch. Releases. Gets an open look and hits. Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Intercepted. 1:29 left to play in the third.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
Ball stolen. Number 6. It's rebounded by McCarthy. Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Number 1. That one goes. Count. 8 points for him. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Pass to Bates. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by McCarthy. Gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That free throw good from Gray. Both free throws good from Gray.
Well, just as we expected, they've made the most of their chances at the free throw line. That's definitely been a factor so far.
Number 30, defended by Gray. Just 5 to shoot. Number 7. Got it. Good job in the low post. 6 points for him. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. He feeds it to Blatch. He passes to McCarthy. And the shot is good. Gets it off. Cannot hit. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The home team, they lead by 12. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Number 15, defended by Blatch. Number 10, passes it to Wells. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Just 3 to shoot. Pulls up. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. There's a screen. Clock at 6. Number 1. Can't cash in from close range. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
This has not been a pretty picture. I shook.
Oh, ridiculous.
What a move.
Tore it down that time. You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Agreed.
Guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
Watch dishes to Gray. Shot clock at 5. The shot from out on the wing. He knocks it down. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, "We put ourselves in a corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys."
Inside. Number 15. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
He kicks it to Gray. Puts one up. Shot is blocked. Number 10. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. On the clock. Picked his pocket. Number 6. It's picked off. And he goes in for the dunk.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Wells, defended by Gray, 16 feet away. Number 7, off with the layup. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. To the middle, and he slams it one-handed.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
It's tipped. Passes it to Wells. With some arc. Number 15. And he can't jam it through. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. 1:35 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Gray, and that one's good.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Number 10 drills it from outside.
Clearly, he's shaken off that cold shooting performance of the first half.
.21 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gray. The shot misses. Nice D from Wells. Gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Six to shoot. There's the pick. Here's the 3. The offensive rebound. Number 15. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. There's 31 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The feed now to Gray. Unloads from 13. They grab their own miss. Number 18, blanketed by the D, who fights to the rim for the layup.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
A very solid performance in a lot of areas for them.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.
Listen, you hear that? That's the sound of the clock running out on your defense. Icba. This ain't a game, it's a takeover.
Welcome to NBA basketball. This is 2K Sports bringing it to you live. A Sunday broadcast.
We make it cool to be.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline report tonight is Doris Burke. A quick check now at the starting lineups for both teams. And for the home team, they set the pick. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Pulls up. No problem on the jumper in close.
Well, he's a spot-up shooter, one of the best. One of those guys who, if you give him an inch, I mean, that's all it takes. He will let it fly and frequently knock down that shot.
And he's very much a student of the game in terms of getting to know the tendencies of whichever player he's guarding on any given night and then gearing his defensive game plan to do what he needs to do to stop him.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
They set the pick. Number 16 loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. Dictating the pace and making sure that pace is up-tempo is what he's hoping they can do in this one. He said, we're fast, we know it, and we're going to make sure they know it too.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Number 24, and that one goes long. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Lets it go with a 3. No luck.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one. Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
0. The layup off target.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop, and they were right in his face.
Still 17 seconds on the shot clock. 17 seconds.
So it's the visitors now. 3-point lead. There's a screen. "11 feet away. Can't get it to go. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The pass to Castro. All alone. No good off the back of the rim. Number 16. This is his first free throw of the game.
Number 16. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Six to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Misses at the rim. Number 24. Right over the tee.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
They set the pick. Leaps for it. Shot, no good. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Off his leg, and the official saying it was kicked. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, goes back up, misses the layup. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, good idea setting that screen, but the execution wasn't there.
No, it sure wasn't. I mean, you want it to be hard, but it also has to be legal.
There's the screen. There's 1:54 left here in the opening quarter. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
The feed to Blake. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot is good.
Well, Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. He's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
And he's also one of those guys who just seems to be able to take it up a few notches when there's a game to be won late in the fourth quarter. In other words, he's at his best at winning time.
Number 50. The shot is off. Nice D on 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Being 40% here in the early stages. Puts up a 3. That's good.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Dishes to Blake. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No luck. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go. Number 15. Shot is off. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The home team up 7. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
It was pretty impressive the way they moved the ball, made the extra pass, and found open shooters that whole quarter.
Yeah, it's been a complete team effort out there. Great to watch.
Number 45. And he can extend the lead to double digits. Number 20. The shot from the low post is good.
And he shows us he knows how to finish with a flourish.
Being just 29% in this game, they are not a pretty sight out there offensively. To the inside, here's Blake. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Blake. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Blake. Blake hits them both. With confidence, 50% for the field so far.
Tough ball there and a tough break for the defense.
But you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Clock at 6. Number 21. Shot is blocked. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. to the middle. Sent back.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Gets it to go.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Number 8, defended by Castro.
That's his first personal. Second team.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. It's good from in time. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot clock at 6. Misses off the right iron. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Number 8 uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 5.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Number 24, James covering. Number 15, can't cash in from close range.
That's what they call the $1 million move with the 10-cent finish.
0. And he hits the jumper for 2. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Number 15, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Here's Giles. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, what I like about him, Kevin, is he knows who he is. I mean, he's an energy guy. Plays with a physicality about him, just toughness and grit. And he knows that's his ticket to playing time on the floor, and he does his best every single night.
And, you know, the thing he might do better than anything else, guys, is bang the offensive glass. I mean, he really works hard at that.
Both good from the line that time.
In the second quarter, they've had the right approach. Very aggressive, driving, drawing contact, and creating opportunities at the free throw line.
Well, you know, if other things aren't working for you, Steve, getting to the foul line can be a good place to start to turn it around.
Number 15. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
There's the pick. Number 8. The second chance effort. He lays it in.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Castro, and he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Number 6. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one. Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Number 13 battles through traffic and lays it in. He has 6.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
Pass to Castro. 6 on the shot clock. Number 16. That's good. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of the game. Down low, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And that call gets an instant reaction from the fans.
Well, that's a whistle that did not go over very well.
Number 24, and that's not going to go. And the first half ends in a close one. The home team up by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome to 2K Sports. It's been a great Sunday of basketball so far. At the midway point, the home team is playing very well. Their second unit giving them instant offense. They've gone to their bench for scoring, and they've answered the call. And slugging it out so far are the visitors. They're doing well inside, big bodies, big points in the paint advantage. That's all we've got here. Now, back to Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris for the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And from high above, a view of downtown Miami and the American Airlines Arena. Welcome back, everyone. From the field, 44%, not bad. Number 16, they get the rebound. Number 24, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Number 8, blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. 7 points in the game.
They're taking so many shots down there, and they're knocking them down. Really good looks in the paint.
No doubt the offensive philosophy today, pound that thing inside.
An easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
0. That one wide left. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. It's blocked.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
Shoots. That one's good from the corner. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
Just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Castro. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Number 8, defended by Castro. Can't make good off the screen. Number 21 makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when the rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well.
Number 16. He's off from 17 feet. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Number 6. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Swiped away. One-on-one fast break. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Passes it to Castro. With the teardrop, and that one's good. 6 points for him. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Number 8, defended by Castro. Number 8, can't nail the jumper. Approximately 43% in the third quarter. Number 24, cans the shot with nobody near him. Being at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's Giles. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
An unusual skill set for a big man. The long-range shot gives you such good spacing offensively.
Number 21 can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
1:32 left to play here in the third.
You have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
And it's blocked. But they'll get another chance. They get it back. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Clock at 6. Number 8. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. 9 points in the game so far. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Now the pass to Castro. From down in the low post, it goes. So it's the visitors now. Number 8, defended by Castro. And it's blocked by Castro. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession. They set the screen. With the floater. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
I tell you what, it never gets old watching him work, does it, fellas?
No, Clark, that's a good way to put it. He will work. Great example of that on the offensive glass right there.
Yeah, just blue-collar stuff. And then he put a little flair in the dunk.
Number 6. Misses there. Third quarter comes to a close and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. To take the lead, gets it to go.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
And a missed layup.
Using his strength nicely there to ensure the rebound. Good work.
Number 15. And a miss there on the triple.
It's just been one of those days for him. He has really struggled.
Number 7. The shot misses. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Inside, number 6. Number 2. And he banks in the layup.
Then you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. He really wants them to try to push the tempo here, see if they can get a few easy buckets in transition, saying, listen, we're playing station to station right now. Let's try to catch them off guard, guys. Let's see if they can do exactly that, Kevin.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Number 24. Yep, right through the net. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. 0 defended by Castro. Fades and shoots. The second effort, and he sinks the layup.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Number 15. That's blocked. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Giles. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Charlotte. Giles. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. No good from Castro. Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. 0. And he drops it in from the low post. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Pass to Castro. Lets it go from deep. That's good.
Well, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Giles. Shot is off. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. On deep, number 15. Back in off the glass.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish. I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Misses the wing 3.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. They swipe it. Passes it to Castro. Number 21 to tie it up. No good at the rim. 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. .55 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Number 16 cannot hit.
Great looking board there, just like you coach it. Establishing position and then boxing out.
Number 8 defended by Castro. Just 5 on the clock. Number 8, bullseye.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is safe.
Well, if not 100% safe, certainly 95%.
Good. And now they trail by just 4. 20 seconds left in the game. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Smart foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Guys, your thoughts?
Well, there's a little bit of time here to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Very much so. Either way you cut it, they're going to need a pair of threes and some help at the other end as well.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the pass to Castro. Off target with his 3. And so they foul intentionally.
Shooting the shot. Number 6. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Shoots the 3 off the mark. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan player of the game.
Teritoryo namin to, ba't kayo nandito? Sobrang dami na naming ibinigay. Teritoryo namin to, ba't kayo nandito? Ito'y tahanan namin bibigay. Teritoryo namin to, ba't kayo nandito? Sobrang dami na naming ibinigay. Teritoryo namin to, ba't kayo nandito? Ito'y tahanan namin bibigay.
Wala namang dapat pag-awayan kung di lang kayo sakin. Karagatan at lupain, pilit nyo inaangkin. Di nyo ba kayang tanggapin, sadyang makitid ba ang utak? Pilipino ang tatak, kailanman di pasisindak.
Peras ng silangan, pilit hinuhubaran. Di ba balitan lang ng kalakaran? Wala naman sana magkakubalan. Ilang daliri kailangan maputol para may ituro ang tama. Kung ngayon pa lang wala ka na pakialam, lahat
Muling
bukas
iaangat
kawawa.
watawat sa kapatagan sa ngalan ng mga bayaning nakipaglaban sapagkat tandaan mo lagi, kababayan, di ka dapat na alipin sa iyong bayan. Ako ay Pilipino, di na para manahimik. Tiyurakan nyo na lupa, dito kami nanatili. Kung tayo ay magpapasako, isipin mo ang ating lahi.
Barefoot on the concrete, rusted rim on the plywood board. Down in the flooded alley, playing like we own the floor. We shoot to forget the hunger, we cross over the pain. While the men in the buildings are smiling, hiding from the rain. They paint their names on the backboard, claiming they built the coin, but they steal from the public pockets, treating our lives like a sport. The buzzer sounds, but the game is rigged. They're counting their money while the trenches get digged. We cheer for our heroes under the stadium lights, while the shadows swallow the city streets at night. It's a beautiful game in a broken land, where the ball is the only thing we understand. Scandals in the headlines, but the sports page is pure and clean. We worship the painted hardwood, staring at the screen. Import players flying high, getting paid in gold, while the man on the corner begs, shivering in the cold. Politicians in the front row, clapping with heavy hands. The referee blows the whistle, but nobody understands. The fouls in the sun at home, the traveling of the funds. They steal our tomorrow before the next quarter begins. give us the circus. They give us the show to keep us from looking at the dirt below. But the clock is ticking down. The final quarter is here. How long can we hide behind the roaring cheer? Game is wrecked. They're counting the millions while the trenches get digged. We'll cheer for our heroes under the stadium lights while the shadows swallow the city streets at night. It's a beautiful game in a broken land, but this short is zero in the working man's hand. But open your eyes, the final buzzer, a single echoing snare is the wake-up call.
We out here. Every day is a negotiation with gravity. Concrete courts, crooked rims. Ain't no shot clocks out here, just the sun going down. Let the record spin.
At the starting of the week, on concrete courts you'll hear him speak. It's only Monday. Negotiations breaking down, another day. Oh, in the town it's only Tuesday.
Listen, sun beating down on the asphalt. Laces on top of the wall. Money is placed on the side. Blood and the sweat on the floor. They coming from out of the city. They looking to take what is ours. Playing for pride in the neighborhood glory. We out here for hours and hours. Cross over, step back. Heavy breathe, chest heat. Got a trick up the sleeve. Make a tall defender believe. I'm going left, but I'm taking it right. Finishing strong at the rim. Shadows are stretching across the half court and the lighting is getting real dim. Hustle is mandatory, injury secondary. Pushing the physical limit. Ain't got no sponsors or medical staff. Just a heart with a champion in it. We dodging the potholes, playing through fouls. Ignoring the cuts and the scrapes. This ain't just a game in the middle of summer. This is the way we escape.
Another hustle, another grind. Leaving all the pain behind.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Dave Bruce. Friday Hoops Fest.
What a setting, a nighttime view of vibrant Miami's downtown. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And joining us a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. And for the home team, number 16, and there's the rejection.
10 seconds on the shot.
6 on the shot clock. Fires the three, and good on the basket. Hook it.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. The thing that jumps out at him the most about their opponent today is the team speed they possess. He said, we've got to hustle back on defense every time down the floor. This is a team that loves to run, and we've got to be prepared to do the same. Gentlemen?
Thanks, Doris. They're whistled for a blocking foul, and he'll head to the line.
I'll tell you what I love about him, his ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong, even with defenders hanging all over him. He continues to finish at the basket.
And you know, Steve, what I like is his offensive rebound. I mean, they say one man's trash is another man's treasure. He epitomizes that. He's found those garbage buckets to be plenty rewarding.
So he gets them both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Number 20. Number 45. Great look, but off the mark.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
A three-pointer off the mark. Gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Number 35. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line of the game. Number 35. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
There's the pick. Here's Giles. No luck.
Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board. And his length doesn't hurt either.
The 15-footer, and he hits the jump shot.
I'll tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Zero. Number 13, the layup off target.
And they're now 1 for 5 to start this game, so having trouble finding any offensive rhythm.
That's good.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
Number 8.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Shot clock at 6. From deep. But they recover it.
That's his first personal foul.
They set the screen. Can't make good off the pick. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. They get it back. Second chance shot, and off the glass. That one's good.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out, that's the result you get right there.
To stop the drought, he lays it in.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there, and now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
.143 left in the first. Number 24 uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pick.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean, he may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
Pass to James. Offensive rebound, number 10. And it's blocked. Leads him in there. That's blocked. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .58 seconds left to play in the first. Clock at 6. With the floater, count the bucket.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
To the middle. Stolen away, and here they come. Castro blocked. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
Number 24. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The home team leading by just 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
So difficult to get a shot off against this defense. They are really playing hard.
Yeah, they're playing hard, and they pride themselves on making it tough for their opponents.
Number 15, defended by Castro. Here's the screen. He feeds it to James. That one wide left. Number 50. They get the rebound, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Well, I tell you, that's outstanding determination to track that rebound down and fight his way to the bucket for the throwdown.
Clark, that is the effort they're going to need for the rest of this game.
And not just on the offensive glass, Kevin, but all over the floor.
A 3 ball. The shot no good. Off the pick. He shoots again, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
And 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Pass to James. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
And he's someone the defense has to keep track of at all times because, you know, even when he doesn't have the ball, he moves so well without it. He's constantly a threat to catch and shoot.
And here's something else, Steve. He invites contact when he's attacking the rim. He doesn't try to finesse his way through anything. He's going through bodies.
Number 15. No good off the back of the rim.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Back to James. Dishes it to Blake. 6 to shoot. And And that one's good.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Number 7 sinks the triple.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space. Well, he may just be trying to get a break in the action to clear their heads. You know, a lot of their shots are rimming out. You wonder if their confidence isn't suffering at this point.
I think that's a good time to call a timeout. If a team has a few fall the wrong way for them, just burn a timeout and let them forget about it. Regroup, talk about it, and refocus.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone.
Perfect inbounds pass and an easy 2 points.
Gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Goes up to the stripe. That's good. He has 5.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Number 15. And the 3 ball is good.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that 3.
To the paint, number 24. And it's rejected. And he recovers it. Can't hit from in close.
He has just disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all offensively.
And I'm sure he's ready to put this quarter behind him and quickly.
It looks like he's finding his touch now because the shots are starting to fall.
Shot off the pick. And that one comes up a bit short.
Couldn't convert, but nice little 2-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Lets it go with the 3. The shot no good. Gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. We've got 1:48 left now here in the second. And yes, sir, that one drops. 10 points for him.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions. You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
.143 left here in the second. There's the screen to end the run. Shot is off. Gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace.
Number 16. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
.122 left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Here's Giles. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Giles. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:11 left to play here in the second quarter. The 3 kept alive. Number 21 off target at the rim.
Their offense seems completely out of sync here. They're on the wrong end of a big run.
And then at the other end, it's been bucket after bucket after bucket, giving up a huge run here.
6 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound gets the bucket.
You know, it looks like they've recalibrated their approach away from trying the 3-ball.
Now, they started out pretty slow from downtown, so I think this is the right adjustment. Try to get the ball inside, go to something new.
Number 8.
Gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Number 16 hits the jumper in space. Number 8. Good. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The away team, they lead by 7. Folks, stay tuned for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Welcome to 2K Sports. It's been a great Sunday of basketball so far. Some good basketball for the away team. And look at all those rejections, erasing easy looks, just making it hard around the rim. And the home club still hanging in there. Tenacious offensive rebounding. Their second chance points are piling up. That'll be it for the halftime report. The second half is coming right up. Hope to see you next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the third quarter about to get going. There's the pick. Clock at 6. 0. No luck.
He was right up tight on him on that attempt. Terrific D to throw off the shot.
And he did it without making too much contact and getting the officials' attention either.
Inside, number 21 loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Not much doubt about that over-the-back call.
Yeah, he was all over his back that time. Looked like he was going for a piggyback ride.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played.
I don't know of too many other players, Kevin, who have his level of concentration offensively. It just seems to have that singular focus you need as a shooter that, you know, even if a defender's all over you, you still just lock in and let it go.
And I've also got to say, Steve, that I really like how he's able to adapt defensively to really whatever the situation is. There are a number of ways he can come at you at that end of the floor.
Being a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. It's off his leg, and they're saying he kicked the ball. Number 20. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Giles. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
Number 45. No good with the layup.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
0. And he's good on the 3-ball.
The three-point shot has been a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they sure have gotten hot from out there.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Number 35 softly drops in the floater. He's got 6.
And they've made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Backing in, fades and shoots. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Smart. Use that big height advantage. Get the shot off.
Well, it's hard to put a big man on him, Steve, that far from the hoop. I mean, he's versatile.
And that one's good.
So the defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
From 8 feet away, he drops it in. He's got 8.
Not enough defense there to throw him off his shot. Sometimes it takes more than one defender on him down low.
Number 16 hits it from 3-point range.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
1:36 left in the third quarter of the game. No good. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Number 6. Number 16. A finger roll finish at the bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Unloads. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Number 45. The second chance effort. Number 21. And another shot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. "20 seconds left in the third. Number 6. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Number 6.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hang on to it.
And that's probably what they're going to do here.
Number 20, missed inside. Number 6, the shot is off. The third quarter comes to a close. The away team, they're up by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. On the clock, number 16, and he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws.
Shooting for Miami, number 16. 2 shots.
Come on, you can hit this.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe.
100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
They set the pick. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Number 8, defended by Castro. They grab their own miss. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for Guys. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, that's just about what you'd expect from this squad. A strong free throw percentage as a team, rearing its head again tonight.
Fires from 14, and it takes a hard bounce. Being in this game, 45%. And that is good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
With his poor shooting, the defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
Money from the wing. I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, we put ourselves in a corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. Number 45. The three-pointer, no good.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were could have hoped for today.
Number 16, smooth as silk on the finger roll. 1:56 left here in the fourth quarter. Number 6. Oh, that's blocked. Gets it to go.
Well, coaches love him because of the hustle he's continually showing out on the floor. And I think where you really see it most is on the offensive board.
And something else he does that I know is underrated and undervalued is he sets very hard screens. Those screens are a real key component of a lot of the plays they run.
Number 45. And they will call over the back on the play.
Not much doubt about that over-the-back call.
Yeah, he was all over his back that time. Looked like he was going for a piggyback ride.
The visitors with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Here's Giles. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
And that one's good.
Good aggressive finish on the break.
That's as easy a 2 points as you could ask for.
Gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Number 8 hits the three-point bomb.
This is going to be a great game for them. No win on the road comes easy in the NBA. Nice performance.
Any player loves sending his own fans home happy. He loves even more sending opposing fans home miserable.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
Shooting for Miami. Number 16. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Good on both. They turn it over.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That's good.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Number 2, off the left rim and out. Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Nope, this one is sealed and delivered.
Now you just want to, forget about this one, move on to the next game, and you got to try to get better at practice.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said.